Right, howdy, back again. So I'm going to try using the phone this time instead of this 360 that I have been using, and see what the difference in the picture is. And that wind interference all the time is a pain in the arse. So I've got to go down the beach and have a look at the four-wheel drive accesses and show you the some pretty bad erosion down there, and have a look at a couple other things on the way. And I just picked up some strawberries. Gotta go around and give them away because there's too many for me. So we'll go and have a look down there and see what's going on. You can see how dry it is. It's not long ago that was all full of water all through there as well, and that goes out to the sea gradually. Ocean's only about 500 metres away from here, but these houses are all back onto this, so when it's full of water they got sort of water back properties, which, and then up there it's all 5-acre blocks. And looking a bit stormy around now. They predicted a few storms. Well, we could sure do with it. And there's the scooter I got back here in Australia. It's a 200cc little Symphony ST, which gets me around pretty good. I think there's a kangaroo. There's a kangaroo over there. Oh no, it's a post. Yeah. Might have seen this place on an earlier video I made. It was up for 850,000. The top floor's got ocean views, and that's on an acre, and it's got a big 3-bay shed up the back as well. It was for sale for quite a while. I would have loved to have bought it, but the oceans, these are all oceanfront places. All these ones here just across the road, and the ocean's just over there where we're going now to have a look at the four-wheel drive exit. But imagine what that'd cost down in Sydney or Melbourne on the ocean. Be a few mil, or the Gold Coast, or anywhere. But I don't know what it actually sold for. Might have even gone for 800 in the end. I don't know. It's a nice place. I did a tour and I went right through it and had a look at it, an inspection. It's a beauty. This is the four-wheel drive access down here, and it's getting washed out pretty badly. I used to have a four-wheel drive, but I ended up selling it and going up here and catching lots of crabs. For some reason, Bagara was alright, but for some reason here it's washing it all out. Erosion. They're counting the cars that go down there too. Get the hoons come down here, and because the turtles lay here too, and they're supposed to stay down on the beach and not drive up on the dunes. But look at all the trees. They were all standing there not long ago. All been washed out, so get just down at Bagara where I was before. It's not as far as the stone crow flies, it's just down past that point. You might be able to see as the crow flies, it's probably only 7 or 8k, and it's not eroding there or anywhere else. For some reason it's really bad here. God, look at all the trees up here since fallen in since I was last here. I can't understand it, why it's doing it. It's sand will all be out there somewhere, but when I used to live down the Gold Coast this had happened, and you get a big surf and just wash it all back up. Put it back where it came from, but it's not happening here. It's really getting... Jesus, look at that. No, I've never seen it this bad before. It's getting right into the topsoil. Shit. Make some good firewood for someone. Yeah. It's easy access, just to drive in, drive onto the beach, and then you're not allowed to go down this way because of the turtles. Only allowed to go back up there, and the river's broken through up there, so you can't go all that far. But I used to go up there, and I used to get heaps of mud crabs, like 5 or 6 a night, big ones. I've never seen this thing exposed before, whatever it is. Sort of must be holding that big drain pipe in. Yeah. Yes, it's very strange why it's happening here. Someone would probably tell you it's climate change, but it's nothing to do with that. It's only happening around here and not everywhere else. But anyway, Moore Park Beach, it's you got miles of it. Huge, unspoilt beach. People ride their horses around here and whatever. If this guy's going down or not. Hey mate, going down? Yeah. Geez, I've never seen erosion like this before. There he goes. Once you get down there on that hard sand, you hardly need a 4-wheel drive. Further up you might though. When the tide's right out. It's just getting in and out of here. Oh, that's looks all hard now, but sometimes it's full of soft sand. You can't always pick it. So this was all empty when I first come here 3 years ago. They're all empty blocks. Now there's new houses everywhere. That one was there, stuck out on its own, and this one too, I think it's an old original. That one's a new one. It's all the southerners moving up from Melbourne. They're buying them out. It looks like a duplex. Newbie there. These ones, they're 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I think, yeah, 480. Maybe picked something like that up on 1,500 square metre block, and that's pretty well new. 480 to 500. Duplex by the look of it. Funny looking one. Oh. Yeah. Newbie there. This one, that's another 4-bedder, 2-bathroom ensuite, 460 for that one. And that backs onto that wetlands I was showing you before. Probably need a nice clean up inside because it's rented out, but replace the carpets and a bit of paint and come up like new again. just cleared this block today. They ripped all the trees out of it, so there'll be something else going in there. And I'm just up here on the corner, my place. There's the start of my boundary there. Pick these blocks are, they're a good size. Beautiful big old fig tree up there, I reckon probably about 150-year-old. And this is my place here. So while I was away, the girls chopped into the cashew nut trees, which they needed doing because they're all starting to grow back now. They needed pruning. And they don't muck around, they got into them with the machetes. There's new growth on them already, look. Look at that. Nice looking trees when they get going. I grew all these from seed three years ago, so they're all only about 3-year-old, but they'll spring now just about, so they'll really shoot up. Avocado there, mainly cashew nut trees. I should have put more avos in than these things because they're too hard to get the nut out of. We'll see all the new shoots. Look good. Well, look at this one. Chopped that one right back. Look at all the new growth. So they need pruning. So everything's looking alright, we just need some more rain. Alright, well I'll wind this video up and see mangoes. Look like I'm going to get a few of them too, look. Oh, beauty. I had about 3 or 4 off this one last year because there was nothing here when 3.5 years ago. It was just a sandy block full of weeds. More mango. And I got 3 or 4 mangoes off them last year, and they were the best mangoes I've ever had. I'll put some more lilies into the pond. I've got a couple more fountains coming for it. That one's a solar one, so there's a panel, no sun at the moment, so it's not working. So I'll wind this video up and edit it and see how it comes out, see if it comes out as good as a 360 camera. See you on the next one.